What happens when Britain's most thoughtful interviewer faces one of the most controversial public figures? A calm discussion about truth quickly turned tense, and even James O'Brien, known for his patience and empathy, reached his limit. The warm studio lights softened the room. No audience, no applause, no bustling crew, just 2 chairs, 2 microphones, and the quiet of a London recording studio. James leaned forward, focused but calm. Across from him sat Meghan Markle, composed in a cream blouse and navy blazer, posture straight, polite smile, eyes guarded. "Meghan," James began softly, "you've spoken often about authenticity. That's the heart of this show. What does it mean to you now?" "Authenticity is truth," she said smoothly. "Something often missing in how people perceive me. It's refusing to let others define you, even when they misunderstand." "And do you feel misunderstood?" he asked. She let out a light-edged laugh. "The question isn't whether I've been misunderstood, but whether anyone wanted to understand me at all." James noted the rehearsed tone beneath her calm. "Maybe. But could constantly correcting people keep the focus on you instead of your causes?" Her jaw tightened. "Should a woman stay quiet to make others comfortable?" James raised his hands. "Just asking. Some see your advocacy as powerful, others as personal branding." "That's convenient," she replied coolly. "When a woman speaks, it's branding. When a man does, it's courage." "Or maybe," he said softly, "it's about tone. Your story has been told many times. Some say you're still fighting old battles." "You mean the battles the press won't drop or the ones you keep bringing up?" She said, her smile thin. "This isn't the press," he said evenly. "It's a conversation." "A conversation?" she repeated. "Feels like a cross-examination." "I ask questions," he said calmly. "And you make judgments," she shot back. Silence stretched. James shifted. "Let's talk about America. You've called it a fresh start. What's different there for you and Harry?" "Everything," she said. "Freedom, creativity, respect. People see a human, not a title. I can be myself." "Interesting," he said. "Many say American media is just as harsh." "At least there I can control my story." "That's freedom," James hesitated. "Doesn't that clash with wanting privacy?" "Not at all," she said. "Privacy is different from control. Maybe people should understand that before judging me." James watched her closely. "Meghan, are you trying to be heard or admired?" Her eyes lifted sharply. "That says more about you than me." The room tensed. James went on. "You've said you want control over your story. But when someone repeats their truth constantly, when does control become obsession?" "Obsession," she said thinly smiling. "You've told your story on TV, books, podcasts. If people still don't get it, maybe it's not them refusing to listen." "You mean maybe it's me?" "I mean the message might get lost in the performance." Her face flickered. "Performance? If a man shows emotion, he's praised. When I do, it's performance. Double standard, James." "I see a pattern," he said softly. "A challenge becomes a moral lesson, a question, a statement. It feels like deflection." "You sound like tabloids," she snapped. "Do you work for them too?" James chuckled. "No, but to understand, I ask what others avoid. Or ask why they avoid it," she said. "Because they fear labels," he said. "Challenging you risks being called sexist or racist. That's power. Do you ever feel tempted to use it? That's insulting." "I'm asking. And you disguise criticism as curiosity." "Maybe," he said, "just as you disguise anger as grace." Her control flickered briefly. "I'm not angry," she said. "I'm tired of men analyzing me in interviews to look clever." "Maybe this isn't about men," he said. "Maybe it's accountability." "Do you feel accountable?" "I've been accountable," she said. "To a family that silenced me, a press that wanted me broken." "It's about consistency," he said. "You say you wanted peace but chose platforms. You wanted privacy but gave interviews. You say you don't want pity, yet your words ask for sympathy. Isn't that worth examining?" "You think it's that simple?" she said coldly. "No," he said, "but contradictions reveal character." Silence stretched. "I expected empathy," she said finally. "Instead, another man proving a woman wrong." "You're mistaking challenge for disrespect," he said. "Am I?" "Yes, this isn't about silencing you. It's about seeing if you believe your story," she scoffed. "I am the narrative. People twist me to fit their bias. And yet, he said softly, you still hold the pen. She gave a cold smile. Profound, isn't it? Maybe the mirror feels uncomfortable, he said. You're not a mirror. You're a microphone, a weapon. The mood collapsed. For 40 minutes, civility and combat danced. Each time James aimed for empathy, Meghan redirected to accusation. His restraint showed cracks. Let's talk monarchy, he said. Have your interviews affected the institution or family? Their feelings? She said sharply. Funny how silencing me makes them victims. People care about monarchy as identity, James said. Some feel your interviews made private pain public weapons. Weapons? She snapped. I defended myself. Something you clearly don't understand. I defend ideas, he said. Defending yourself doesn't mean burning bridges. Easy to say when you're not on fire, she said. So every criticism is attack? You mean harassment, humiliation? Yes. Then why relive it? Because it never healed, she said. Maybe if people listened, it would. Listening goes both ways, he said. Healing might start with closure. Closure needs honesty, she said. I rarely got that, especially from men with microphones. James breathed out. How would Princess Diana feel about your path? Her eyes narrowed. She would understand. Unlike you, she didn't ask smug questions about trauma. James blinked, patience thinning. I'm asking because it's public, not to provoke. Empathy isn't profitable for your kind, she said. My kind? Yes, interviewers pretending to care while hunting for headlines. You think every question is a trap? Because it always is. Then why come? She hesitated. You say you hate misrepresentation, yet here you are. Why? Because I still hope someone will listen, not analyze me for ratings. You came for conversation, he said. But conversation is exchange, not monologue. You've interrupted me. You want control, she said. You've called me smug, manipulative, performative. I've asked public questions, he said. Then the record is wrong. Or maybe you don't like being challenged. Her voice rose. I've been challenged since day one. Don't lecture me. Maybe that's why you confuse curiosity with confrontation, he said. Don't patronize me. I'm not. But you can't call every question an attack. You don't know my life, she said. No, he said, but I haven't turned mine into a victim story. The room went silent. What did you say? She whispered. You heard me. You want empathy but don't give it. You want truth but can't handle perspective. Every story circles back to you. That's not bravery, that's self-focus. Her chair shifted. This was a mistake. Maybe it was, he said. She stood abruptly. I don't have to take this. Then don't, he replied. You're cutting me off? This is dialogue. You've made it grievance. Do you know who you're talking to? Yes, a guest who's forgotten what conversation is. You're proving my point, she said. No, civility has limits. We've reached them, he said, turning to production. We're done, she scoffed. You get the last word? You've had plenty of words, he said. She left slowly. You'll regret this, she said. If fairness is regret, I'll accept it, he said. The door closed. James exhaled. Well, that was revealing. Truth isn't always comfortable. Sometimes it's the mirror we avoid. The light went off. By morning, clips spread. Headlines read, James O'Brien ends explosive interview with Meghan Markle. But anyone watching the full interview saw the truth. He hadn't humiliated her. She unraveled on her own. What do you think? Did James handle it well, or did Meghan push too far? Comment below. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more moments like this.